Smita is one of the most wonderful people I have met in my spiritual journey. I'm a spiritual teacher, and I have been into spirituality for 26, 27 years now. I think I was on your session number 62, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
We spoke of metaphysics and quantum mechanics. And I think I resonate very well with Smita. And again, thank you, Smita, so much for this amazing session. And you know that I normally don't have the time to sit through these sessions, but I wanted to see Anu today, because when I'm on the group and I see such overwhelming responses, I mean, I have no words to thank you, Anu, with whatever you're doing. It's just so amazing. Thank you so much for all you're doing. And Smita, as usual, you just simply are rocking. So just a little bit, why this session was very important. One, like, i uh, I am a very strong proponent of the Vedas and Upanishads, and I have myself gone through certain experiences, and I always say that spirituality is a subject when you can talk with experiences. You cannot talk from a book. You have to experience a lot, and that's how true content and uh, true feelings start coming out, and that's what people really want to hear. So having said that, I've had my own set of experiences, and I know that why this kind of a session was planned today. I don't know whether it was planned or it was just a mere coincidence, because we have already started with the lunar eclipse, and I just did a session in the evening saying that in the next 30 days we have 3 eclipses, 2 lunar and 1 solar. And lunar eclipse is a lot to do with entities, a lot to do with sadhana. And in fact, I was just thinking that I have to do my midnight sadhana, and if the session finishes at 11:30, uske baad main kar lungi. So here I am, and well, let me tell you, lunar eclipse is a very important day for sadhaks and for spiritual people, because they have a lot to align in their energies on lunar eclipses. And there are a lot of free entities, like Smitaji was telling us. And sometimes, and while the session was happening, I was actually sending a lot of protections, because at one point I felt the presence of some entities. Because when you start using their words, and when you start using so much of known things around, they just like to show their presence. So I was just sending a lot of protections, and yeah, I mean, I would like to do this meditation, because till about 2:34 a.m. the eclipse is going to be on a full swing, though it's a penumbral eclipse, which means that the moon is not fully under that shadow, but partly it is. So, and we do know that the moon relates directly to our mental health, our brain, our thought processes. And this will be followed by a solar eclipse on 21st. This is a good chance to pray that whatever is going on in the entire world somewhere just vanishes, because 26th of December solar eclipse kind of brought things down south. So I would like you to all of you, just take off your shoes and just keep your feet firmly on the ground. Just feel the ground for some time, and ensure that your feet entirely touches the ground. And if you're comfortable to sit on the ground, fair enough. Otherwise, it's okay to sit on the chair and just keep your feet firmly on the ground. I would now just request all of you to please close your eyes very, very softly. And start focusing on your breath. We must know that the moon heightens our basic nature. There are high tides in water on a full moon day. So sometimes when you're an emotional person, you tend to feel more emotional on a full moon day, and today is a full moon day and an eclipse. A lot of manifestations and affirmations can be done on a full moon day. The 28-day cycle of the moon predominantly tells us that it has a very strong connection with women. The menstrual cycle somewhere is ruled by the moon. The power of femininity, the power of nurturing, creation. Let's just start protecting ourselves. It is likely that around eclipses, about 6 days before an eclipse and about 6 to 7 days after an eclipse, you can see some significant dreams. You can have strange encounters. You can feel your body temperature changing suddenly. You can find yourself in any kind of an overwhelming situation. So you need to protect yourself. Visualize yourself in a capsule of white light. Which is about 24 inches away from your body. You're in this beautiful capsule of white light, about 24 inches away from your body. And the space, the 24-inch space, fill it up with a little violet colored light. When this violet color touches your skin, you might feel a change in your body temperature. Right from your head to toe. It's like feeling color outline, which is bright white, and you're filling in this beautiful light violet color. Keep breathing. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shiva Swarupam. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shiva Swarupam. Shuddhoham, Buddhoham, Muktoham, Rudroham, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shiva Swarupam. Advaita Ananda Rupam Swarupam. Shiva Swarupam. And now you can take 3 deep breaths and being aware of this capsule, which is your protection. Take 3 deep breaths and you can open your eyes very slowly. Thank you, everybody.
I'm speechless today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Meena ji. Thank you, Smita ji. Thank you, Vinayfa. Thank you, each and everybody who's here on the Facebook as well as over here on the Zoom. I'm in deep gratitude. Thank you. So